Bubba Wallace is at the center of a massive controversy right now. After one of the biggest wrecks at Talladega Superspeedway, drivers across NASCAR are speaking out, and not all of them are holding back. Some fans are blaming Bubba, some drivers are pointing fingers, and others are saying something even bigger. This crash wasn't just a mistake, it was inevitable, because what started as a typical Talladega race quickly turned into a disaster. 26 cars involved, smoke everywhere, a full-on parking lot on one of the fastest tracks in motorsports. And somehow Carson Hocevar survived it all and walked away with his first Cup Series win. But after the checkered flag, that's when the real story began. Because the drivers didn't just react to the crash, they exposed a much bigger problem. Now, to understand this wreck, you need the full picture. NASCAR tried to change things coming into Talladega. They stretched stage 1 to 98 laps, hoping to reduce fuel saving and create more aggressive racing later. On paper, it sounded good. In reality, Stage 1 turned into the same slow strategy game, drivers saving fuel, running below max pace, waiting. But then, Stage 2 hit, and everything flipped. The field went full throttle. The pack tightened, and within about 10 laps, the entire race exploded. Lap 115, Bubba Wallace is leading for 23x. Racing right behind him, Ross Chastain pushing hard, with Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano lined up in the draft. Then it happens, a massive push from behind Wallace's car snaps loose, slides up the track, clips Cole Custer, then shoots back down across traffic. And just like that, the Big One cars slamming into each other, debris flying. The race red-flagged championship contenders gone in seconds. Now here's where everything gets divided. Fans immediately said Bubba caused it. And, yeah, on replay, it looks that way. He was leading, he got turned, the wreck started with him. But the drivers, they didn't see it that simply. Because inside the cars, the story felt very different. Unstable handling, massive closing speeds, no margin for error, no space between bumpers. One push is all it takes to wipe out half the field. Now listen to how Bubba Wallace handled it. No outrage, no finger pointing. He admitted the car was unstable when being pushed. The hit may have been too aggressive, and they need to be better. He even took responsibility. That matters. Because instead of denying it, he acknowledged both sides. Driver error and car instability. Then came the real insight from the garage. Joey Logano was blunt. He said, "We can't even race each other without wrecking. That's not frustration, that's a warning." He pointed at the cars themselves, round bumpers, unstable rear ends. No clean way to push, his comparison. It's like pushing two basketballs together. Then Ryan Blaney broke it down even deeper. He said cars are pinballing off each other. There's no air gap anymore. Everyone is stacked too tight. And most importantly, there's not really one person to blame. Kyle Larson said he saw it coming from the middle of the pack. That's how unstable things were. William Byron added, "Once the crash starts, you're just trying to survive. No control, no escape." And even Austin Cindric made it clear, these wrecks are often accidental, but the environment makes them unavoidable. Meanwhile, Carson Hocevar stayed clean, stayed patient, and when chaos hit, he capitalized. First career Cup win. Proof that at Talladega, survival is everything. So here's the real answer. Did Bubba Wallace trigger the wreck? Yes. Was he the only reason it happened? Not even close, because if you listen to the drivers, they're all saying the same thing. The cars are too unstable, the racing is too tight, and once it goes green too aggressive, a crash is almost guaranteed. This isn't just a Bubba Wallace story, this is a NASCAR problem. So now, I want to hear from you. Was this really on Bubba Wallace, or did Talladega just expose a bigger issue in NASCAR? Drop your thoughts below, and for more NASCAR drama, breakdowns, and real driver reactions, hit subscribe, because this season, it's getting wild.